The topic of our presentation is understanding and labeling verbal sexual coercion. This study was authored by Dr. Jill Coleman, Molly Antimarino, and Richa Vakharia. Sexual coercion is a form of sexual misconduct in which one individual pressures another into engaging in consensual but unwanted sexual activity. For our study, we decided to investigate 4 types of sexual coercion: emotional manipulation, telling lies, threatening to end the relationship, and persistently asking.
We recruited 205 participants through Amazon's MTurk system. 57% of the participants were male and 1 participant was non-binary. The median age of the participants was about 38 years old. The participants were randomly assigned to read one of 4 vignettes of a heterosexual experience. One of the vignettes was a controlled consensual experience, and the other 3 were the 3 types of sexual coercion. After reading the vignettes, the participants answered a series of questionnaires. We hypothesized that participants will label the 3 coercive vignettes as more coercive than the consensual vignette, that the participants will label the male's behavior in the coercive vignette as less morally acceptable than the male's behavior in the consensual vignette. We also hypothesized that the participants will label the consensual vignette as more normal than the coercive vignettes. And lastly, participants will give the coercive vignettes more labels of sexual misconduct than the consensual vignette. We conducted one-way ANOVAs and found a significant main effect of the vignette condition on participants' evaluation of coerciveness. We also found a significant main effect of the vignette condition on the participants' evaluation of acceptability of the perpetrator's behavior. We found a marginal effect of the vignette condition on how participants evaluated the normality of the sexual experience, and that we also found that participants were more likely to label events in the coercive vignette as sexual misconduct than in the control condition.
What our results suggest is that although participants recognize verbal coercion, they're still likely to label these experiences as typical sexual experiences. The implications of our results indicate that our preventative programs should focus more on sexual coercion in addition to other types of sexual misconduct. Future avenues of such research may focus on looking at adolescent relationships and seeing how sexual coercion is perceived and labeled in them, looking at relationships of people with diverse cultural backgrounds, and again, seeing how coercion is perceived and labeled in those relationships, and also investigating other coercive tactics, such as sending people on guilt trips or denying affection, that sort of thing. Thank you.
Thank you.